So I was gonna make this video last week when this article came out, but it's it's very hard for me to take this one in. Japan will release. It should be Japan has been releasing, and it's not okay. You understand? This guy is a fucking pure derelict criminal, dude. I hope James Conka, maybe he should drink it. Put the waste in their fucking basement, dude. I do not consent to having this in my life, dude. This is unbelievable. So this article is saying, oh, we're gonna agree to start releasing it. Meanwhile, I just posted the article. I've just been sharing the article. These fish have 500 becquerels of cesium. We're not talking about tritium. We're talking about cesium that was supposed to be filtered out. So, yeah. This is pure frog boiling, sir. Pure frog boiling and pure fucking propaganda. This is all, it's just simply lies. This is a fucking bullshit lie, dude. These tanks, let's go back to what I was saying here. These tanks, this is the biggest fucking scam, bro. It's derelict. So you're telling me they've been filtering water out? Where have they been putting the processed fucking plutonium, strontium, curium? Where have they been putting these concentrated nuclear elements? They couldn't even contain it, dude. That's why it's been leaking the entire time. It's not. This is a fucking pure scam. This guy's a fucking pure criminal, dude. This is the second or third time I made this video because what I've said about this man is so nasty, dude. I'm trying to fucking refrain. So he's saying all this stuff. All this fucking fucking blah blah Forbes uranium stock. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you, dude. These are the pure criminals, man. Man, I was gonna show you some of this video, and I want to preface it saying Gordon Edwards is a nuclear consultant. He's not a fucking dummy, okay? And there's a little bit of length to this video, but I want to show you the one part, man, where what he says.
What is tritium? It is simply ordinary hydrogen which has become radioactive. And the reason it's become radioactive is because the nucleus has been changed. The nucleus of a hydrogen atom, as you know, is a single proton with an electron going around it, of course. Heavy hydrogen, is a neutron and a proton with an electron going around. That's why it's called heavy hydrogen, because it's heavier than normal hydrogen, twice as heavy, in fact. Tritium is 3 times as heavy because it's got 2 neutrons and it's radioactive with a 13-year half-life. Now, the trouble with tritium is, number 1, because it's identical with ordinary hydrogen, it forms water molecules which are radioactive, which are exactly like ordinary water molecules. Where does water go? Every living thing. We're mostly water, right? So tritium is ubiquitous in the environment, particularly in living things, and there is absolutely no way that you can filter it out. You can't filter water from water. So you can't remove tritium from the drinking water by any technically available means that is affordable. They do have a tritium removal plant, but you can't afford that, believe me. And you wouldn't want it even if you could afford it. None of the municipal water treatment facilities, none of the Brita filters, nothing will filter this stuff out. Now the trouble is that when you breathe tritium vapor in through the lungs, if you breathe a lungful of air that has tritium water vapor in it, the absorption through the lungs is, I kid you not, 100%. 100% of the tritium gets absorbed. I find that hard to believe, but that's the figure that is given by industry sources. It also gets absorbed through the skin. It turns out that if you are in a tritium, let's suppose you have water vapor in the air, and you are breathing it in, well, as much goes into your body through the skin as goes in through the lungs. So the skin, it goes right through the skin. It's a very small atom. You know,
Thank you, Tepco. Thank you, Tepco.
Very easily absorbed. In fact, our bodies
You
are designed to absorb
Forbes piece of shit
water
motherfuckers,
easily.
dude. They've been releasing the whole time.
This is a serious problem, because how much tritium does a CANDU reactor give off every year? Well, hold on to your seats. In Quebec, we have one reactor, John T2. It gives off approximately 100 trillion becquerels every year of tritium. Now, it gives off so much tritium. That 100 trillion becquerels is a lot. Now,
So I don't know why this guy thinks it's okay to come on here and say these things. How could he say that? How could he say that? Well, I will say that the guy does go on and say that that hydrogen molecule is interchangeable in your DNA, and that the research that has been done to figure out this tritium thing has not been done properly, and it's actually very hard to do. And it doesn't even come down to that. It comes down to the point that I don't consent to having fucking radioactive fucking elements from TEPCO in my body or in my fucking ocean. And I also want to do, this is another part of this. The first foreign entity who came into the White House is the Prime Minister of Japan. And I wonder fucking why, dude. A 10-year cover-up, man, of just fucking... These meltdowns are worse today than they were when it started, dude. That's the compounding power of this event, dude. And for him to come out and say this, it's going to keep going on. The lies and propaganda, man. It's outrageous. I wonder who. I wonder why. I wonder what they had to talk about. I also wanted to say this one, too. This is the other thing we wanted to talk about, man. China to Japanese official. If they're treated radioactive water, we could just say, please drink it. Please drink it. Mr. James Conco, can you please drink it? This is fucked, man. They're already doing desal plants in California for the tap water, dude. You're fucking dumb. This has already happened. This is called frog boiling. The ocean is not Japan's trash can. Look at this. Why doesn't he take a sip first? Exactly, dude. This guy's a fucking criminal, man, for saying this shit. It would quickly pass through the body. Fucking bastards.